Hi, Lisa Christensen here. I wanted to share with you, it's Thanksgiving, and I wanted to share with you my gratitude journal. This is my gratitude journal, and it is mindfulness and art journaling at its best. This is one of my favorite ways to get out of my funk or to just feel better about the day or the moment that didn't go the way you wanted or whatever. We all have those moments, and as artists, I think we are very much more dramatic about those moments, and so this is another way for me to get what's going on in my mind, or even just to let the stuff go out of my mind and to put it onto paper. And so I have found that I, as an artist, as a creative, I need to be very mindful of the things that I'm grateful for, because I can always, it's a slippery path to go down for me when I'm feeling like, oh, woe is me, nothing's going right. This is a book where I can just say, you know what, I am truly blessed and I'm grateful to be able to use my talents in a way. And I don't think I'm like a super awesome artist, but I do love to use mindfulness and art together to help me become the best mom and the best wife and the best friend that I could be. I can't be those things when my mind is all over the place. So having a gratitude journal helps a lot. So this is what I did. I first off, it does look childish, and it's supposed to. It's not supposed to look anything. It's supposed to reflect your personality and how you feel. So I put a pocket in here. So if I find little things that make me think of gratitude, or maybe it was a nice little note that someone sent me, I put it in this pocket. I haven't, anyway, so I made a pocket for that. And then I started, this gratitude journal I got from Michael's. I think they come in like a 2 or 3 pack for like $5. And let me tell you, it is perfect. I made one for my daughter too, and she likes to get it out and doodle too when she's feeling a little upset or whatever. So washi tape, some pattern paper, and some ink and some stamps, and you're ready to go. So what I did is I took out all the sentiment stamps that I love, that I personally wanted to use for my journal, and I stamped them in my journal. And I did not like count the pages. I just said, okay, we're gonna go here and stamp something or put washi tape on it. So I took my rolls of washi tape and I made little, once I stamped certain sentiments, I then went in with washi tape, and I just put washi tape wherever I felt like it. And I was kind of strategic because I love this teal color with the orange, and I love that floral pattern with the orange. So, I mean, I was a little strategic, but this is a great way to use up some washi tape. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. And then I also used washi tape that I thought would go well with the sentiments. Just, little things to make my journal unique and me. And I do feel like it's art journaling at your best, and that's what makes it fun. If I saw something, like I made another little pocket for something. If I thought I needed, to write something and put it in my pocket, I could. But the point is to make it fun, make it you, make it something that you want to turn into and write about. So that was step number 1, and that was fun. That was like very therapeutic for me. I enjoyed my afternoon creating my little gratitude journal. That's number 1. Make it fun, make it something that you want to turn to. I also did these things. When I looked through my sentiments and you always get pattern paper, and so you get little quotes or whatever, I just cut them up, and then I can use it for inspiration or whatever. So there's lots of cute ways to make it yours. So then what I did is I also I took some art therapy exercises, and I put them into how can I make this about a gratitude journal. So some of them were like doodle your whatever, and so I reworded it so I could use it for my own personal use, and that is like 30 different prompts to help me draw or sketch. You can also write these. Before I thought I could draw, I just wrote all this stuff out all the time. And so, there's a couple of them. What are you grateful for outside in nature? That's a fun one. What's your happy memory? What accomplishments are you proud of? And so there's 30 of these. And we're not drawing, like, I like to draw symbols. So when I say, what am I grateful for? And I say, what am I grateful for? And the deeper you dig into your soul, I think the more heart-warming the experience is. So if I'm grateful for change, which I am, and a lot of people are not grateful for change, but let's say I am really grateful for change, and I'm grateful that I got out of my depression, I got out of my funk that I was in. What would I do? So I draw something that I think of change, and when I think of change, I think of butterflies, and so I will draw a butterfly. And first, I like to kind of just get the base down. Here's my geometric shape, maybe for a butterfly. Now it could be better, right? But I'm not thinking about how it is. I'm just tracing. I'm just drawing. I'm not even thinking about how good it is or how good it could be. There's my line, and then maybe I'd go in here, and I want to stay with that line, and then I can erase. I did get this off of a paper-filled class that I am taking on drawing butterflies and flowers so I can become a better artist, because I really would love to know how to draw a little bit more professionally. But I really, truly, and of course you see how I didn't follow that line, so it looks funny. But while I am drawing a simple butterfly, what I am also thinking in my mind is how I'm grateful for change, because I am very grateful for change, and this butterfly symbolizes change. Now, if you are not a drawer, that's quite all right. I have a wonderful butterfly stamp that I could have stamped, and then I could have just used my colored pencils and colored it in. And that would have been fine too. It doesn't matter, as long as you're doing some kind of mindfulness activity per day, you are going to be a much happier person in the long run. Or you write about your favorite, your change, like, and what butterflies mean to you during your change. And so, yeah, my butterfly is looking really creative. So anyways, but you get the point. So, and then I just write it down. I am grateful for change. Butterflies remind me of that. Remind me of the beauty that changes bring. There we go. And that's my mindfulness doodle for today. And I am grateful for it. And so I will leave all these links I will leave this with you. It doesn't have to be this quote, but I do recommend you putting quotes down, putting a quote of something about gratitude at the bottom, so you know. And so my quote is, being creative will help you enjoy life. It engenders a spirit of gratitude. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this, right? Is to be grateful and to keep a great gratitude journal. Now, if you want, you can stamp anything or do whatever. Use stencils. If drawing isn't your thing, use stencils and make your journal like all about stencils or stamps or whatever. It's yours. Do what you want. That's the wonderful thing about art journaling. So I hope that this gives you a great idea of how I have used art journaling to help me be more grateful and enjoy the wonderful time in your journaling practice.